Start.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhe. I'm responsible for the software infrastructure inside the Raspberry Pi and Turtle Robot.
Hi, I'm Shuai Qi. I'm responsible for the hand recognition.
Hey, my name is Ronin. I tried implementing gesture recognition in OpenCV, and then finally it could recognize the center movement of the palm. And then we finally ended up using SDK to integrate it with our bot to do gesture recognition navigation. So here is our demonstration.
Yeah, we'll show our demo. So robot is here and my hand is here in front of the camera. And we run the hand recognition on the laptop. So we can move forward. And we can turn left. Move forward. We can turn right. And we can go back. And we can stop. And we can go forward. Turn left. And when we do this, if we do not change our hand, it will keep doing turning left until we change it to another gesture. And move forward. And now I will make it come to my place. Turn right. Move forward. Turn left little. Forward. Just here.
So as you can see, we are able to control the robot movement quite nicely using our gesture recognition. And we can use our gesture recognition to move our robot to desired location accordingly.
And you can see here we have the image of our hand, and we are trying to justify the hand, and on behind we are trying to run the hand recognition. And here it is the server on the Raspberry Pi where we SSH to it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
So we are team Love Life.
Yeah.
Bye.
So we are team Love Life. So in our final project for the class CSC 291, so we have done a project on navigation of robot using hand gesture recognition. So in this project, we are trying to leverage from the previous assignments where instead of passing the commands to the robot using the command line, we are recognizing the hand gestures, and then we are passing the navigation commands to the robot using that. So Joe is responsible for the system integration part, and he would going to explain that.
Yeah, I'm Joe. I'm responsible for the system integration, such as those network programming and something like that. So our entire system is running in two different platforms. It's both run in Raspberry Pi and in the laptop. In the Raspberry Pi, there's a server which will communicate with the Koboki driver. And the server will send a low-level command to the Koboki driver to let the robot move, stop, or something like that. The low-level command is something like set the angular velocity and set the velocity. So those something like that. And in the laptop side, there's a client will send the socket message to the server. And those socket message is coming from those API call coming from the hand recognizing program. The hand recognizing program is responsible for by Shuai Qi, who is not here today. But the key idea is that it reads frame data from the camera SDK and use some kind of function to determine the center of our hand in the image, and which will determine which gesture we are posing. So Ronit is responsible for an alternative approach. The difference between this approach and that approach is depends on the hardware. So we are using 3D cameras now, and we can use the webcam to for the hand recognizing program, and he will explain this to you.
So Actually, I'm responsible for the hand recognition part using the OpenCV. So we decided to actually use use hand recognition program in using both Camera SDK and OpenCV, and then see which one works out. So I was responsible for the hand recognition part in OpenCV, where what I was doing is that I was taking the image from the webcam onto my program, and then initially I was recognizing the pixels of my hand. Then after recognizing the pixels of my hand, I was thresholding the image using those pixels to get a binary image. And then after that, I was trying to find the largest contour encapsulating that binary image. And then from that contour, I was able to get the center of the contour, and then I was tracking the center to actually get navigation commands. Like suppose the center, if you're moving the hand towards the right, the center movement should be towards the right, and then we pass on to the navigation commands. Choi Choi also was responsible for hand recognition program using similar type of algorithm, but using 3D camera and Camera SDK. So we ended up incorporating that into our main running demo code or demo program, as you can see in the demo that we would be giving. So yeah.
That's it.